It's absolutely gutted. Never would have expected that. Gutted. So can you believe it, guys? I just can't believe it. Alora is popular because it's a white village that's retained some of its authenticities. It's also popular because it's got a train station, so you can actually get on the train from Alora down to the coast, or from Malaga up to Alora, which is quite cool. So if you want a day out, hop on a train to Alora. From Alora, you can go up to Caminito del Rey, an amazing walk. And Alora is actually known as the gateway to the Caminito del Rey because it's the closest town from the coastal way. La 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 la. It's not like I even listened to that song, but yeah, it comes into my head when I write. Look at the water. That's absolutely incredible. Woohoo, look at that water. This is not here, but further up is the dry riverbed that we always ride in. Can't ride in it today. Love it. There's the castle up there on the hill. We're going to go up and see it if I can find it. So the castle up there, it's got a crazy history. It was built by the Phoenicians before the Roman time. And then the Romans had it. And then after the Romans, when the Romans fell, then the Moors had it. And the Moors actually rebuilt it to how it, the big fort that it is today. And then Queen Isabella, who often gets called Queen Elizabeth for some strange reason, Queen Isabella of Spain, seized it. On the 10th of July, I think it was. And then it became a Catholic fort. There we go. You're going up to here. Or was it there? It was there. So I'll go around the roundabout and come back. Okay, we have to go up there. It's very steep, incredibly steep. This is Alora. And I just trusted that mirror. It's the first time I've ever done that. Because I thought, I don't want to stop on that hill. So I'll trust that the mirror is right and there's nothing coming. Look at that. Isn't that incredible? Wow. What a secret little entrance to a town. Look at this. Beautiful, right? The square of Alora. Also a beautiful church. It's beautiful. So we're going to go up to the castle up there. Lovely. You wouldn't want a meter car coming the other way, really, would you? It's crazy. So these are basically Moorish streets. And Alora, what used to be called Alora with a U. And here we come up to the castle. Actually, before it was called Alora by the Moors, it was called Alora. Alora. And then in the Moorish time, it was called Alora. So it had Alora rather, but with two L's. There's no shade to leave the bike. What a shame. And I never know where to park the bike. That's so funny, that's so me. Got all this space, but I don't know where to park it. Should park it like the car. Yes. I think that's probably the best place. Perfect. Wow, welcome to Alora Castle. I think it might be hot. Now we've got to walk with the helmet and everything, that's a shame. Look at the view. Welcome to Alora Castle. One really interesting thing about this castle is that there was an earthquake that damaged it, and the town moved down the hill a bit. They still look like they're up the hill to me. Anyway, the town moved down the hill a bit. They weren't using the damaged fort, so they decided to turn it into the cemetery for the town. And from then on, everyone was buried in the walls. And when they decided that they would reclaim it for heritage visits and stuff, they started excavating all the bodies and removing them, and removing all the burials and all the niches that had been built. They left the wartime casualties, the victims of war, and they left some important family ones that are given architectural importance. So let's go and have a look, see what we see. It's boiling. Did not expect it to be this warm. See what that says. Primitive church, Santa Maria de la Encarnación. The Catholic race conquisted Álora in 1484. This temple was built on top of the mezquita, the Muslim mezquita, and it's in a Gothic style. The age goes back to the 10th siglo, I was going to say, the 10th century, characterised by Muslim walls and towers, the largest one being the Torre del Homenaje, which is the Tower of Homage. Homage? No, what do you call that in English? Door of entrance. The only one left in the west. So it's the only arch left of that antiquity, of that age. Interesting, eh? Excited to go and see it. It's the great thing about having a YouTube channel. It gives me a good reason to come and visit things like this. I've lived here for 30 years and never visited. Smells of roses, there's so many flowers in here. Amazing to think how old this is then. It's crazy. Amazing, eh? No one here. Just me and you. Difficult to conquer it. Look at the river. Time's just an illusion. It's like we're standing in the past. Voila, voila. This is very quirky. Wow. Where's your favourite place been?
Oh, it's by the coast. And you?
I live inland. Have you been to Caminito del Rey?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some 10 years ago.
Anyway, it's really hot. I'll let you get on and I'll go and have a look at the view from the top. So enjoy the rest of your holiday. Nice to talk to you. Yeah, definitely. So, take 2. Welcome to the castle. Up we go again because the battery ran out. And look at the views. Alora, which dates back pre-Roman times, has been in the hands of the Phoenicians, the Romans, the Moors, and then the Christians. It's crazy, right? It's so steep. Look, that will be the new cemetery they've been moved to. And now it's time to go because it's so hot. Hope you enjoyed the Castle of Alora. I just think it's fascinating that everyone was buried here and they've been moved. I think that's so weird. Originally they left the victims of war, but then in accordance with the change of law where they were identifying everyone, they also were excavated from the mass grave. Dating back so long ago from its origins, and there's no one here to give information. So if you come, look up what you want to know before you get here. And I'm so fucking hot, just too much. Actually, the camera's going to overheat as well. We've got to get moving, guys. It's absolutely gutted. Never would have expected that. Gutted. Alora Castle, beautiful. But the people who took my gloves, not. So I have to... It's unbelievable. So can you believe it? I just can't believe it. Somebody pinched my gloves. But that means that I've got to cut my ride short because I can't go adventuring without gloves on. Just too much of a safety thing. I'll skin my hands if I fall, and I just don't want to take that risk. Can't believe someone would do that. I mean, a couple of mopeds came. They're probably laughing that they've got a nice new pair of gloves. This is a pretty street, right? So pretty. Which way did I come in? Isn't this cute? But I don't know how... This can't be for cars, surely. Why was there a sign saying no cars? I didn't see one. They stole my gloves. Unbelievable. I can't believe it. I just can't get over it. They stole my gloves. When I got there, I thought, oh, I could almost leave my helmet and jacket, but I won't. I didn't come up here, did I? Or maybe I did. No, it's pretty. I don't remember it. Maybe I've gone the wrong way. Where does it go? Let's see. Maybe it goes nowhere. that was that, guys. Yeah, we were up there on that castle. My gloves got pinched from up there on the castle. I wouldn't mind, except that I'm not going on the rest of the ride because of my hands. That seems a little bit unfair. I mean, I could go on, of course. It's my choice, I guess. But I don't think it's very sensible to go riding a motorbike without gloves on, even though I'm not planning to fall. Anyway, let's enjoy it. It's still lovely. I love riding my bike. Did you know that? 58 years old and having the time of my life. Make sure your 50s and beyond are true to who you really are. That's my mantra. Be who you really are. Look at all the wildflowers. Such a pretty valley, don't you think? Look at that. A wall of red stone, well, reddy stone, pink stone. Very pretty, right? I think that's very pretty. So, if you enjoyed the ride today, give me a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel. That was Alora Castle.